Welcome to our complete guide on South American conures and how to care for them as pets. From the dense emerald canopies of the Amazon rainforest to the sun-drenched savannas, these remarkable birds paint the landscape with their dazzling plumage and fill the air with their characterful calls. We, the denizens of the natural world, have watched these creatures thrive for millennia, adapting with astonishing ingenuity to their diverse environments. Now, as some venture forth to share their lives with humankind, it is paramount that their intrinsic needs, their wild spirits, and their profound intelligence are understood and deeply respected. These vibrant, intelligent, and playful parrots are favorites in the pet bird community. And it is not difficult to see why. Their feathers, a kaleidoscope of greens, yellows, oranges, and blues, are like living jewels, reflecting the very vibrancy of their native lands. But beyond their striking appearance lies a keen mind, a capacity for deep affection, and a social complexity that rivals many other beings. To invite a conure into your home is to welcome a fragment of the untamed world, a creature whose lineage is ancient and whose requirements for a fulfilling life are etched into its very being. This guide is offered from a place of shared existence, hoping to illuminate the path to a harmonious companionship. Our journey today will take us through the myriad facets of conure existence, from the specific characteristics of different species to the intricacies of their diet, their social dynamics, and the environment they need to flourish. Consider this an exploration, a respectful inquiry into what makes these parrots so extraordinary. We aim to provide you not just with facts, but with an appreciation for the essence of the conure, so that you may become not merely an owner, but a true guardian, a flock member, and a lifelong friend to these captivating avian souls. Let us embark on this voyage of discovery together, for the betterment of these feathered ambassadors from our shared planet. The term conure itself encompasses a wonderfully diverse group of small to medium-sized parrots, each subspecies a unique brushstroke on the vast canvas of avian life in the New World. Consider, for instance, the Green-Cheeked Conure, often hailed for its relatively diminutive size and comparatively quieter vocalizations. These charming birds, with their subtle gradients of green and maroon, hail from the woodlands and forests of central South America. Their playful antics and propensity for learning tricks make them endearing companions, though their intelligence demands consistent engagement. They are, in essence, little explorers, always curious, always investigating the world around them with bright, inquisitive eyes. Then there is the Sun Conure, a veritable explosion of fiery oranges and yellows, a living embodiment of the tropical sun itself. Native to northeastern South America, their breathtaking beauty is matched only by the power of their calls, which can echo impressively, a testament to their need to communicate across distances in their natural habitat. While undeniably stunning, their vocal nature is a significant consideration for any potential human companion. They are birds of bold statements, both visually and audibly, requiring an environment that can accommodate their exuberant spirit and a guardian who appreciates their dazzling, if sometimes loud, presence in the home. The blue-crowned conure, perhaps more understated in its coloration with its dusty blue cap and predominantly green plumage, possesses a remarkable intelligence and often more gentle demeanor. These larger conures, found across a wide swathe of South America, are known for their impressive mimicking abilities and their strong flock bonds. In a domestic setting, this translates to a deep capacity for bonding with their human caregivers, often forming attachments that are both profound and enduring. Their need for social interaction is paramount, and they thrive when they are an integral part of the family's daily life, their keen minds always observing and learning from their surroundings. We must also speak of the Jaune Conure, a close relative of the Sun Conure, sharing much of its vibrant, fiery plumage, particularly on its head and breast. Often mistaken for their sun-kissed cousins, Jaunes possess a similar playful and affectionate nature, forming strong bonds with their human flock. They too are active and intelligent, requiring ample space and a plethora of toys to keep their minds and bodies engaged. Their calls, while perhaps not quite as piercing as the Sun Conures, are still significant, a clear expression of their mood and their desire for interaction. These are birds that wear their hearts on their iridescent sleeves, full of life and an eagerness to connect. Finally, let us not overlook the Conure, distinguished by its striking black hood contrasting with its bright green body and touches of blue. Hailing from the Pantanal region and surrounding areas, these are hardy and adaptable birds known for their playful, sometimes mischievous personalities. Nandes are often described as having a big bird personality in a more compact body, full of confidence and an engaging spirit. They are intelligent and can be quite vocal. Their calls are a distinctive part of their character. Their robust nature and inquisitive minds make them fascinating companions for those prepared to meet their needs for stimulation and social interaction. Each of these species, a marvel of adaptation, brings its own unique essence to the world. The intelligence of a conure is a truly remarkable facet of its being, a spark that illuminates its every action and interaction. These are not creatures of simple instinct alone. They possess problem-solving abilities, a capacity for learning complex tasks, and a memory that often astounds those who share their lives. In their wild habitats, this intelligence is crucial for survival, for locating food sources, avoiding predators, and navigating intricate social structures within their flocks. When they become part of a human household, this cognitive prowess doesn't diminish. Rather, it seeks new avenues for expression, new challenges to conquer, and new bonds to form. Understanding this inherent brilliance is the first step towards providing a truly enriching life for your feathered companion. Their trainability is a direct consequence of this intelligence. Conures are often eager students, capable of learning a wide array of behaviors, from simple step-up commands to more complex tricks, and even vocalizations that mimic human speech or household sounds. This learning process is not merely a party trick, it is a vital form of mental stimulation, a way for them to engage their active minds and strengthen the bond with their human caregiver. Positive reinforcement techniques utilizing treats and praise resonate deeply with their desire for interaction and reward, transforming training sessions into enjoyable, collaborative experiences that benefit both bird and human, fostering mutual respect and understanding. At their core, conures are profoundly social creatures. In the vastness of their natural world, they exist within dynamic flocks, engaging in constant communication, mutual grooming, and cooperative behaviors. This deep-seated social instinct persists powerfully even when they are the sole avian member of a human family. They will often view their human caregivers as their flock, seeking companionship, interaction, and reassurance. Daily engagement is not merely a suggestion, but a fundamental requirement for their emotional well-being. Time spent talking to them, playing with them, or simply sharing quiet moments in the same room can make a world of difference to their happiness and sense of security. Neglecting this innate need for social interaction and mental engagement can regrettably lead to the development of behavioral challenges. A conure left alone for extended periods with little to occupy its keen mind may resort to undesirable behaviors as an outlet for its frustration or boredom. Nippiness, for instance, can sometimes arise not from aggression, but from a lack of understanding of appropriate interaction, or as a desperate bid for attention. Similarly, excessive or persistent noisiness can be a sign that a conure feels isolated, anxious, or is simply not receiving the stimulation it craves. These are not acts of malice, but communications of unmet needs. Therefore, to truly foster a harmonious relationship with a conure, one must commit to being an active and engaged member of their flock. This involves dedicating time each day for direct interaction, providing a stimulating environment rich with opportunities for play and exploration, and learning to read their subtle cues and body language. By understanding their intelligence and social nature, we can preempt many potential issues and instead cultivate a companionship built on trust, affection, and a shared joy in each other's presence. Their minds are a gift, and it is our privilege to help them shine. The enclosure you provide for your conure is far more than a mere cage. It is their sanctuary, their playground, their dining hall, and their safe retreat. The dimensions of this personal territory are of paramount importance. For these active birds, whose ancestors traversed vast expanses of forest and sky, ample space is a necessity, not a luxury. A cage must be large enough to allow your conure to fully stretch its wings without impediment, to hop and climb between perches, and to engage in playful acrobatics. Consider the bird's full adult size and always err on the side of generosity. A larger cage provides more opportunities for movement and enrichment, contributing significantly to their physical and psychological well-being. Bar spacing is another critical consideration, directly impacting the safety of your feathered companion. The gaps between the bars must be narrow enough to prevent your conure from sticking its head through and becoming trapped, a potentially fatal situation. For most conure species, a bar spacing of 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch is generally recommended, but it is vital to research the specific needs of your particular conure type. The construction of the cage should also be robust and made from non-toxic materials, as conures with their powerful beaks will inevitably chew on and explore every inch of their domain. Durability and safety must go hand in hand to create a secure environment. Within this carefully chosen enclosure, a thoughtfully curated collection of toys and perches is essential to transform it from a mere container into an engaging habitat. Conures are intelligent and curious, and without adequate stimulation they can quickly succumb to boredom and stress. A variety of toys, some for shredding, like those made of softwood or cardboard, some for foraging, which hide treats and encourage problem-solving, and some for noise-making, like bells, will cater to their diverse behavioral needs. Perches of different materials, diameters and textures, such as natural wood branches and softer rope perches, are crucial for foot health, mimicking the varied surfaces they would encounter in the wild and preventing conditions like bumblefoot. The placement of the cage within your home also plays a significant role in your conure's social integration and sense of security. These are flock animals, and they thrive when they feel part of the family's daily activities. Positioning the cage in a social area, such as a living room or family room, allows them to observe and interact with their human companions, reducing feelings of isolation. However, it should also be a location free from direct drafts, excessive noise from appliances, or constant startling movements. A corner placement can often provide an added sense of security, offering them a solid back to their territory while still allowing a good view of their surroundings. Ultimately, the goal is to create an environment that feels safe, stimulating, and connected. Regularly changing the arrangement of toys and perches can keep the environment novel and engaging, encouraging exploration. Ensuring the cage is cleaned meticulously and frequently is paramount for their physical health. By investing thought and care into the design and placement of their personal sanctuary, you provide the foundation upon which a happy, healthy, and well-adjusted conure can build its life within your home, a small piece of the wild, carefully nurtured and respected. The diet of a South American conure in its natural habitat is a rich tapestry woven from fruits, seeds, nuts, berries, and even the occasional insect, a diverse array of sustenance foraged with skill and diligence. Replicating this complexity and nutritional balance in a domestic setting is paramount for their long-term health and vitality. The cornerstone of a healthy captive conure diet should be a high-quality formulated pellet specifically designed to meet the nutritional requirements of parrots. These pellets provide a consistent and balanced source of essential vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, helping to prevent the selective feeding and nutritional deficiencies that can arise from a seed-only diet. While pellets form the base, a conure's diet must be generously supplemented with a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables mirroring the fresh produce they would consume in the wild. Dark, leafy greens like kale, spinach, and romaine lettuce, vibrant vegetables such as carrots, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, and broccoli, and a colorful assortment of fruits like berries, melon, apples with seeds removed, and mango offer not only essential nutrients but also enrichment through different textures and flavors. This fresh component should constitute a significant portion of their daily intake, providing natural sources of vitamins and antioxidants crucial for a robust immune system and overall well-being. Seeds and nuts, while a natural part of their wild diet, should be offered more sparingly in a domestic setting, primarily as treats or as part of foraging activities. In the wild, conures expend considerable energy finding these high-fat, high-calorie items. In a home environment where activity levels are often lower, an overabundance of seeds and nuts can lead to obesity and related health problems such as fatty liver disease. Choose healthier nut options like almonds or walnuts in small quantities and use seeds as rewards during training or hidden within puzzle toys to encourage natural foraging behaviors, making them work for these prized morsels. It is equally crucial to be aware of foods that are toxic or harmful to conures. Avocado, chocolate, caffeine, alcohol, and the pits and seeds of many fruits, like apples, cherries, peaches, contain substances that can be extremely dangerous, even fatal, to these sensitive creatures. Onions, garlic, and foods high in salt, sugar, or artificial additives should also be strictly avoided. Diligence in preventing access to these items is a fundamental aspect of responsible care, safeguarding your companion from accidental poisoning. Always research any new food item thoroughly before offering it to your conure. Providing fresh, clean water at all times is, of course, non-negotiable. Water dishes should be cleaned and refilled daily or even more frequently if they become soiled with food or droppings. Some conures also enjoy bathing in their water dishes, so providing a separate, shallow dish for bathing can be beneficial. By offering a varied, balanced and safe diet, rich in fresh ingredients and anchored by a quality pellet, you are providing the very fuel that sustains their vibrant energy, their sharp intellect and their capacity for a long and healthy life, a true gift from their human flock. In the intricate dance of life in the wild, hygiene and grooming are not mere vanities but essential practices for survival and social cohesion. For our conure companions in human homes, these principles remain just as vital. Regular and thorough cage cleaning is the bedrock of a healthy environment. Droppings, uneaten fresh food and soiled cage liners can quickly become breeding grounds for harmful bacteria and fungi. Daily spot cleaning of food and water dishes and the cage bottom, along with a more comprehensive weekly or bi-weekly deep clean of the entire cage and its accessories, is crucial to prevent the buildup of pathogens and to ensure your conure breathes clean, fresh air. Bathing is another natural behavior that plays a significant role in a conure's health and feather condition. In their native lands, they might bathe in shallow pools, amidst dew-laden leaves or during rain showers. Offering regular bathing opportunities allows them to keep their feathers clean, maintain proper hydration of their skin, and can aid in the preening process, especially during molts. Some conures enjoy a gentle misting with a spray bottle filled with lukewarm water. Others prefer a shallow dish of water to splash in, while some may even delight in joining their human companions in the shower, safely, of course, away from direct hot water and soaps. Observe your bird's preferences and make bathing a positive, stress-free experience. While many conures provided with adequate chewing opportunities will naturally maintain their beak length and their nails may be kept in check by varied perch surfaces, occasional professional attention might be needed. Overgrown nails can cause discomfort, difficulty perching, and even get caught on toys or cage bars, leading to injury. Similarly, an overgrown or malformed beak can impede eating and preening. If you are not experienced in nail and beak trimming, it is always best to seek the assistance of an avian veterinarian or a professional bird groomer. Feather trimming or wing clipping is a more contentious issue, aimed at limiting flight for safety in some households, but it should only be done by an expert and with careful consideration of the bird's psychological well-being, as flight is their most natural form of locomotion. Providing an abundance of appropriate chew toys serves a dual-purpose mental stimulation and crucial beak maintenance. A conure's beak, much like our fingernails, grows continuously throughout its life. Chewing on items made of soft wood, paper, cardboard, yucca, or bird-safe natural fibers helps to wear down the beak naturally, preventing overgrowth and keeping it in optimal condition for eating and manipulating objects. This gnawing instinct is deeply ingrained, and offering a rotating variety of shreddable and destructible toys will satisfy this need, preventing them from turning their attention to less desirable items within their reach, such as furniture or electrical cords. Ultimately, maintaining good hygiene and facilitating natural grooming behaviors is an act of profound care. It is about respecting their innate needs and ensuring their physical comfort and health. A clean environment, lustrous, well-preened feathers, healthy feet, and a well-conditioned beak are all indicators of a conure that is not just surviving but truly thriving under your stewardship. These practices, seemingly mundane, are in fact expressions of your commitment to their well-being, a daily reaffirmation of the bond you share with these remarkable feathered beings from the vibrant heart of South America. The South American conure, a creature sculpted by the dynamic demands of its wild ancestry, possesses a mind that craves engagement and a body built for activity. To confine such a spirit to a cage for the entirety of its days, without ample opportunity for exploration and interaction, would be a disservice to its very nature. Supervised out-of-cage time is therefore not merely a treat, but a fundamental necessity for their mental and physical well-being. This period allows them to stretch their wings more fully, to explore novel environments under your watchful eye, and to interact with their human flock on a more intimate level, strengthening social bonds and alleviating the potential for cage-related boredom or frustration. Foraging toys are a particularly ingenious way to tap into a conure's natural instincts and provide profound mental stimulation. In the wild, a significant portion of their day is dedicated to the search for food, locating it, accessing it, and processing it. Foraging toys replicate this challenge in a safe and engaging manner, requiring your conure to solve puzzles, manipulate objects, or navigate obstacles to obtain a prized treat. This not only keeps their minds sharp and occupied, but also provides a sense of accomplishment, reducing stress and preventing the development of undesirable behaviors, often born from a lack of meaningful activity. The complexity can be gradually increased as your bird masters simpler designs. Puzzle toys extend this concept of cognitive engagement, presenting your conure with various challenges that require thought, dexterity, and persistence. These can range from simple devices where a treat is hidden behind a sliding door to more intricate contraptions involving multiple steps to unlock a reward. Observing a conure intently focused on solving such a puzzle is a testament to their intelligence and their inherent desire to interact with and understand their environment. These activities are far more than mere play. They are essential workouts for their brains, keeping them alert, curious, and content, much like a challenging crossword might engage a human mind. Play gyms or activity stands offer a dedicated, safe space for out-of-cage exploration and exercise. These structures, often adorned with ladders, swings, ropes, and various toys, provide a stimulating environment where your conure can climb, swing, chew, and play to its heart's content. Placing a play gym in a room where the family spends time allows your conure to be part of the social hub, while enjoying its own enriched area. This offers a change of scenery from their primary enclosure and encourages a wider range of physical movements, contributing to better muscle tone and overall fitness, echoing the varied terrain they would naturally navigate. Underpinning all these enrichment strategies is the power of positive reinforcement training. Short, engaging training sessions not only teach useful behaviors like step-up or recall, but also provide invaluable one-on-one interaction and mental stimulation. Using treats, praise, and clicker training can transform learning into a joyful and collaborative game. This process builds trust, strengthens the bond between you and your conure, and gives them a sense of purpose and achievement. An enriched conure whose mind is challenged and whose body is active is a happy conure, a vibrant testament to the thoughtful care provided by its human companion. Conures, by their very essence, are creatures of the flock. Their lives in the wild, intricately woven with the threads of social interaction, communication, and mutual support. When a conure enters a human home, this profound need for connection does not simply vanish. Instead, it seeks new anchors. For a solo conure, the human family often becomes its surrogate flock. This can lead to an incredibly deep and affectionate bond between bird and caregiver, with the conure looking to its human companions for security, companionship, and social fulfillment. This unique interspecies relationship can be immensely rewarding as the bird bestows its trust and affection with an intensity that is truly heartwarming. The decision to keep a conure as a solo bird often fosters this particularly strong human-animal bond. With no other avian companion to compete for its attention or social energy, the conure may direct its full capacity for attachment towards its human caregivers. This can result in a bird that is exceptionally interactive, eager to participate in family activities, and deeply attuned to the moods and presence of its people. However, this also places a significant responsibility on the humans to provide consistent and ample social interaction, as they become the primary, if not sole, source of the bird's social nourishment. There is, of course, the potential for keeping conures in pairs or even small groups, which can allow them to engage in more natural, species-specific social behaviors with their own kind. Watching two conures preen each other, chatter and play together can be a delightful experience, offering them a companionship that humans, for all their affection, cannot perfectly replicate. However, introducing a new conure to an existing one must be done with extreme care and patience, through a gradual quarantine and introduction process, as territorial disputes or incompatibility can arise. Furthermore, conures bonded to each other may sometimes become less focused on human interaction. One of the challenges that can emerge from these deep social bonds, particularly with solo birds heavily bonded to their humans, is separation anxiety. If a conure becomes overly dependent on constant human presence, it may exhibit distress, such as excessive screaming, destructive behavior, or even self-mutilation like feather plucking when left alone. Mitigating this requires careful management, including teaching the bird to entertain itself with toys, gradually accustoming it to short periods of solitude, and ensuring its environment is enriching and secure even when humans are not immediately present. A predictable routine can also help to alleviate anxiety. Nurturing a healthy social dynamic with your conure, whether it is a solo bird or part of an avian pair, is a delicate balance of providing companionship, fostering independence, and understanding their innate flock instincts. It requires empathy, patience, and a commitment to being a reliable and reassuring presence in their lives. The reward is a relationship of mutual trust and affection, a small echo of the intricate social tapestries they weave in the wild, now brought into the unique context of a shared life with humankind. A testament to the adaptability and loving nature of these remarkable birds. The South American conure, when provided with exemplary care, can be a companion for a remarkably long time, a feathered friend gracing your life for many years, even decades. Depending on the specific species and the quality of their husbandry, lifespans can range from 15 to an impressive 30 years, or sometimes even more. This potential for longevity underscores the profound commitment involved in welcoming a conure into your home. It is a journey shared, a mutual unfolding of lives, and ensuring that journey is a healthy and vibrant one is a primary responsibility of any conscientious guardian. Their resilience, honed in the often challenging environs of their native lands, can translate into a long and robust life when their needs are diligently met. Despite their inherent hardiness, conures, like all living beings, are susceptible to certain health issues. Awareness of these potential concerns allows for proactive care and early intervention. Nutritional deficiencies, often stemming from imbalanced diets heavily reliant on seeds, can lead to a host of problems affecting everything from feather quality to organ function. Respiratory illnesses such as aspergillosis, a fungal infection, can be a concern, particularly in environments with poor ventilation or high humidity. Cytosine beak and feather disease, or PBFD, a viral condition, is a serious threat to parrots, emphasizing the importance of sourcing birds from reputable breeders and practicing good quarantine protocols for new arrivals. Proactive veterinary care is absolutely indispensable for maintaining your conure's health throughout its long life. Establishing a relationship with an experienced avian veterinarian is one of the most important steps you can take. An initial wellness checkup for a new bird is crucial, and thereafter, annual examinations are highly recommended. These checkups allow the veterinarian to assess your bird's overall condition, perform diagnostic tests if necessary, discuss diet and husbandry, and catch any potential health problems in their earliest, most treatable stages. An avian vet is a vital partner in your conure's healthcare team. Observing your conure closely each day is also a key component of preventative healthcare. Subtle changes in behavior, appetite, droppings, feather condition, or activity levels can be early indicators of illness. Birds, by nature, often try to mask signs of sickness as a survival instinct to avoid appearing vulnerable to predators. Therefore, any deviation from your bird's normal patterns warrants prompt attention and, if persistent, a consultation with your avian veterinarian. Familiarity with what is normal for your individual bird is your first line of defense in detecting when something might be amiss. By committing to a foundation of excellent nutrition, a stimulating and safe environment, regular opportunities for exercise and social interaction, and diligent preventative veterinary care, you provide your conure with the best possible chance for a long, healthy, and joyful existence. This enduring companionship, stretching across years, is a testament to the deep connection possible between humans and these intelligent, spirited parrots. It is a privilege to share such a significant portion of one's life with these vibrant beings, and ensuring their well-being is a responsibility that brings with it immense rewards. The calls and vocalizations of a conure are far more than mere noise. They are a rich and complex language, a direct line to their thoughts, emotions, and their ancestral heritage. In the dense foliage of their native South American habitats, sound is a vital tool for communication, for maintaining contact with flock members across distances, for warning of impending danger, for attracting mates, and for expressing a whole spectrum of social signals. When a conure shares our human dwellings, this innate need to vocalize persists, offering us a window into their inner world, if only we learn to listen and interpret their diverse soundscapes. It is true that noise levels can vary considerably among the different conure species, a significant factor when considering which of these remarkable birds might best suit your particular living environment. Species like the Green-Cheeked Conure are generally regarded as being on the quieter end of the conure spectrum, their vocalizations often consisting of softer chirps, chatters, and occasional squawks. This can make them a more suitable choice for apartment living or for households where lower noise levels are preferred. However, even a quieter conure will still make its presence known vocally, especially when excited, alarmed, or seeking attention. Conversely, some conure species are renowned for their powerful and far-reaching calls. The Sun Conure, with its brilliant plumage, also possesses a voice that can be impressively loud and piercing, a sound designed to carry through the rainforest canopy. Similarly, Nande conures and Jende conures can also be quite vocal. For these species, a home environment that can accommodate their natural exuberance, perhaps a detached house with understanding neighbors, is often more appropriate. It is crucial for prospective owners to honestly assess their tolerance for noise in their living situation before bringing one of these more vociferous parrots home. Understanding the reasons behind their vocalizations can help to manage and appreciate them. Contact calls are common, a way for the conure to check in with its flock, you, when you are out of sight. They might vocalize with excitement during playtime or when anticipating a favorite treat. Alarm calls, naturally, are sharper and more urgent, signaling perceived danger or distress. Sometimes a conure might vocalize simply out of exuberance and a joy for life, a vibrant expression of its well-being. Learning to distinguish between these different types of calls can provide valuable insights into your bird's mood and needs. While you cannot, and indeed should not, aim to completely silence a conure, for vocalization is a natural and healthy behavior. You can influence the frequency and intensity of certain calls, ensuring your conure has plenty of stimulation, social interaction, and feels secure can reduce anxiety-driven screaming. Responding to quiet, desirable vocalizations and ignoring excessively loud attention-seeking calls, once you've ensured there's no genuine distress, can over time help to shape their vocal patterns. Ultimately, the voice of your conure is part of its intrinsic charm, a wild echo that enlivens your home and speaks of its untamed spirit. Embarking on the journey of conure companionship requires thoughtful preparation, much like equipping an expedition into a new and wondrous land. The first and perhaps most significant piece of equipment is a spacious and secure cage. As we have discussed, this will be your conure's primary territory, their safe haven. It must be large enough to allow for flight, climbing, and the comfortable placement of numerous perches and toys. Durability, appropriate bar spacing, and ease of cleaning are paramount considerations, ensuring a safe and hygienic environment for your new feathered family member. This initial investment in a quality enclosure is fundamental to their long-term well-being. Next on the list is a supply of high-quality formulated pellets, which will form the cornerstone of your conure's diet. Choosing a reputable brand specifically designed for parrots ensures a balanced intake of essential nutrients, preventing the pitfalls of selective feeding often associated with seed-heavy diets. Alongside pellets, you will need a variety of food and water dishes, preferably made from stainless steel or ceramic, as these are durable, easy to sanitize, and less prone to bacterial growth compared to plastic. Having multiple sets allows for easy rotation during cleaning, ensuring fresh sustenance is always available. A diverse array of toys is absolutely crucial for your Conure's mental and physical stimulation. These are not mere playthings, but essential tools for enrichment. Include shreddable toys made from softwood, paper, or yucca to satisfy their chewing instincts, foraging toys that challenge their problem-solving skills by hiding treats, and durable acrylic or metal toys for manipulation and noise-making. Perches of various materials, diameters and textures, such as natural wood branches, rope perches and perhaps a grooming perch, are vital for foot health and provide different surfaces for climbing and resting, mimicking the varied branches they would encounter in their natural habitat. Consider also a play stand or a bird-safe tree for supervised out-of-cage time. This provides a dedicated area for your conure to explore, play, and interact with you outside of its main enclosure. It can be adorned with more toys and treats, offering a change of scenery and new opportunities for exercise and engagement. Furthermore, assembling a basic avian first aid kit is a prudent measure. This might include items like styptic powder to stop bleeding from a broken blood feather or nail, antiseptic wipes, gauze, and the contact information for your avian veterinarian, kept in an easily accessible location for emergencies. Finally, before your conure even arrives, ensure you have identified a qualified avian veterinarian in your area and scheduled an initial wellness checkup. This proactive approach to healthcare is invaluable. Gathering these essential items before your conure comes home will ensure a smooth transition and demonstrate your commitment to providing the very best care from day one. This careful preparation is an act of respect for the wild spirit you are welcoming, ensuring its new territory is one of safety, enrichment, and abundant care, ready for the grand adventure of a shared life. Thank you for watching our guide on South American conures. We, the collective voice of the animal kingdom, have shared these insights with the deepest hope that they will foster a greater understanding and appreciation for these truly remarkable parrots. From their dazzling plumage that mirrors the vibrancy of their native ecosystems to their keen intelligence and profound capacity for social connection, conures are indeed precious jewels of the avian world. To choose to share your life with one is to embark on a journey of discovery, a partnership that, with care and respect, can bring immeasurable joy and companionship for many, many years. We hope this helps you provide the best care for your feathered friend, ensuring their days are filled with the stimulation, security, and affection they so richly deserve. Remember that each conure is an individual, a unique personality with its own quirks and preferences, a tiny echo of the vast wilderness from which its ancestors came. By observing them closely, by listening to their myriad communications, and by responding to their needs with patience and dedication, you become more than just an owner. You become a trusted flock member, a guardian of a precious life. The responsibility of caring for another living being, particularly one so intelligent and long-lived, is significant, but the rewards are truly profound. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more pet care tips as we continue to explore the wonders of the animal world and our shared place within it. May your relationship with your conure be one of mutual respect, deep affection, and endless fascination, a vibrant thread in the rich tapestry of life on this planet we all call home.